Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all verified employees to the Wednesday stream. I do hope Halcyon Holdings Corporation has provided you with your regular entertainment allotted slot for the day. As we all know, the stream has a 3-hour runtime, and as soon as it is done, we will expect you back to work as soon as possible. Oh God, I couldn't help myself. Hi everybody, welcome to the Outer Worlds. It is a game that I have had on my radar for a while. No, Dragon Reaper. I don't believe this is the game with the brain forgetting wipes. I don't believe so. Music sounds pretty similar to the mechanisms. I mean, that's Stupendium. But Stoops is wonderful. Stoops is a wonderful person. Speaking of the mechanisms, I've been listening to the Magnus Archives non-stop for the past 5 days, and I'm now on episode 80 of the Magnus Archives, so that's a thing. But yes, welcome everybody. Welcome to the Outer Worlds. Thank you for the sit-ups, Dragon Reaper. I shall do them now, you bastard. And the push-ups. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. Ugh. Gods, why do people do this to me? Why do people do this to me? Anyway, hi everybody. Hi, how are we doing today? How are we doing? I hope we're doing well. Today I am probably going to go on several anti-capitalist rants, because you know me. And we're about to play a game that's all about capitalism, which is just going to inspire me more, I would imagine. It's gonna be fun. There we go. Okay. So, the Outer Worlds. So, for those of you that don't know, and I imagine there are very few and far between of you who do not know about the Outer Worlds. The Outer Worlds is a game that has been published by Obsidian Entertainment, which is the same studio that published Fallout New Vegas. Yeah, Sophia, I know. Trust me, I know. We're dealing with basically the same thing over here in the UK. Yeah. Anyway. It's depressing to think about at the moment. But yes. We're going to start a new game on normal mode. Subtitles on, box subtitles on. I will take cinematic subtitles as well. And I will adjust the text size to be slightly bigger. Evening, LRL. Having to go from the basics to I can't afford soap if I want to eat. Yeah, it's fucking grim. Surprisingly enough, the UK is in somewhat of a better position, but not by much. Not by much at all. For us, it's, we can either choose food, or we can choose heating. So we usually don't choose heating, which can fuck us over royally, but... Well, it's either we eat, or we... starve, basically. Hey, Winter. Glad to see my little evil emote is making the rounds and usages. Anyway, where were we? Oh, yes. I'm gonna record this on the normal side of things. Might upload this to YouTube in the future. But let's begin, shall we?
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars? Come to Halcyon, the only colony on the edge of the frontier, owned and operated by corporations. A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety of your very own hibernation chamber. You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed full employment. With only a minor term of service, you will become the master of your own destiny when you go out of this world to the Halcyon colony.
Colony ship Hope found drifting. Colonists unable to be revived. Hope to be left at edge of colony. Alert. Breach of Hope security corridor. Unidentified ship. Interesting. Phineas Vernon Wells. Status: fugitive. Wanted by Halcyon Corporation. This is going to be the story of Unit 4, I think.
Left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
It does kind of make sense, actually. Now that I think about it, this would probably be Unit 4's story before the stuff that happened to them. That makes sense. Unit 4 was a Ghost Industries plant in Halcyon Corporation. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot. At least heating is included in any rent as a disabled person, but I'm generally wondering how I'll afford hygienics like soap and toothpaste and shampoo this month. Yeah, over here we don't get included heating and stuff like that, Sophia. So we have to deal with bills and everything on top of stuff. So it's like we either afford food or we afford heating. We can't do both, which is fucking horrible, to be quite honest. It's horrible everywhere. I think so, Lau. I think the idea is that Unit 4 was designed as a deep space exploration android and then was planted within the Halcyon corporate ecosystem to essentially spy. That makes sense. And got shot out to place. We'll go for high. Oh, we can go to very
someone
high.
I can have a conversation with.
We'll go for decent. Hold on, wait. Oh, I see. Okay, so this does affect different skills. We'll go for good dexterity, decent charm, high perception, and low strength.
I hope you're ready to shoulder a burden, friend.
I think, because I don't plan to do melee at all, but it does reduce my carry capacity. Only by 20.
They must have been feeding you Spacer's Choice rations.
But minus 100% tactical time dilation move time. And oh, tactical time dilation drain from movement is doubled. Okay.
With your sharp eyes, you could have been an Aetherwave detective.
I think we'll go for very high intelligence, low strength.
In Halcyon.
Actually, no. We'll go for average strength, high intelligence. Temperament improves your natural health regeneration. And helps with medical checks. But I do kind of want the lockpicking and long guns in perception and intelligence. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Okay. What have we got next? Skills. Ooh. We'll go for ranged.
A gunslinger. Oh, they're going to tell stories about you from here to Hephaestus.
And we'll go for... Ooh.
Subtle and discreet. Exactly what I
Stealth.
need.
While it is tempting to go into dialogue, that's not how I play these games. I am a sneaky bastard. So yeah, I think we'll go for stealth and ranged. Aptitude. Bureaucrat. I'm not a bureaucrat. Unit 4 is not a bureaucrat. He's... I guess technically construction. But... well, no. Scientist, technically.
Class A. Oh, right. Test subject. I wonder how many volts you've taken to the brain.
Yeah, no, I think scientist.
I do
Scientist
have a lot of
works
dirty
for...
test tubes.
oh, maybe safety. Well, no. He's not medical. That would be Unit 9. Unit 9 would be medical. And bureaucrat would be Unit 6. A lot of them would fall under scientist, though. Actually, what? No, he's an exploration android. There's no exploration specialization or aptitude. So yeah, scientist. Okay. Gender. Male, technically. Not technically accurate, but, you know. Well, it needs work, but we can do it. We can manage. Okay, face. That one, I think, fits kind of. Skin tone about there. About right. Eye color cerulean blue, kinda. More like lightning, electricity trapped in a bottle blue. Ooh. Bright cyan. Yeah, I mean, that's technically correct, I suppose. Like, to more, they are, the units are more humanized, so maybe that color. But Unit 4 is relatively early in design, so something like this would probably be more accurate. Well, yeah, no, technically that. Very technically, but it's not quite blue enough, so we'll go with the light blue. Slightly pinched brows. Slightly move to the back. And slightly lower down. Okay. I think the head is wrong. But that nose doesn't feel right either. Maybe? No. 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 Cheeks are too wide. Sorry guys, we're on character creation. I apologize. This is going to take a while. Too severe. Too round. No. Much more android looking, I'll give him that. But let's go with that one. There. There. Those sides. Slightly smaller. Back. Width slightly wider. Very slightly wider. Slightly lower. Cheeks. A little shallower. What is this about meat vending machines you heard from Aluka? I will deal with that when I have a server to deal with. Wow. I don't want to think about that right now. When I have the server back, then I will think about the meat vending machines Aluka wants me to install. Specifically outside your office. Apologies, everybody. Yes, character. Well, it's not meant to be a character creation stream, but, whoopsie. We need like an Auburn auburn brown kind of color. Actually, what is... Oh, the white streak. It's always the white streak that fucks it up for me. Like a darkish brown. So... out there, really? Kind of, but not quite. Yes, technically correct. Okay, 5. That's one option. I do kind of like that style, but... Oh, please tell me you have... Well, maybe not. Okay, that's the reverse of the other one. So it's either going to be 17 or 5. And I feel like 5 is the more Android look that we've got here. I don't want to know, Grohl. What do we think, guys? 17 or 5? I'd go for 17 maybe if this was reversed. 5? I kind of agree, Mr. Shinigami. Unit 4's styling is more 5. Okay, and we'll go for hair color 4, eyebrow stylings. Okay. Is there one with a scar? There's usually one with a... Yes, there is one. Okay, kind of scars. Not... They're more shaved in weird patterns, but... Oh, God. No, not that. No, I don't like them, actually. Let's go for... thin. Facial hair would be... stubble, really. Yeah. Light stubble. So that. Facial hair color. Doesn't really make a difference. Features. Makeup. Oh, wow. Okay. There's certainly some metallic options in there. Vitilio. Freckles. I can be Data, apparently. Oh, bruising. Ah. Oh, fuck. Ooh. Yikes. Okay. We can get scars. Is there an eye scar? Yes, there is, technically. But it's on the wrong eye. Damn it. Oh, no, it's not. Well, that one's kind of on both. I think maybe. Light freckles. I think. Age would be slightly aged. I'm not certain about the skin tone, though. Maybe just that one? No, that feels more correct. The shine on the skin is off-putting, I'll admit. What are you guys talking about in chat? Okay, what's this about dirt? Oh gods, no, not dirt. No. If anything, Unit 4 is fastidious. I don't think there's any unit that likes dirt, I'm gonna be honest. Well, maybe Unit 13, but we don't talk about them. Yeah. What do you guys think of Unit 5 here? The slightly unsettling, just a little too bright blue eyes, the scarring on the artificial skin. This feels about right. Name. Unit 4. But that's not his name though, is it? Ah. Lucian. Unit 4. Okay, here's a question. Should we name them Unit 4, which is their technical designation? Should we name them Lucian, which is their actual name? Or should we name them Lucian with an abbreviation to Unit 4 because it is still their technical designation? And which name would they be filed under in the Halcyon Holding Corporation systems? Am I putting too much thought into this? I love how the moment I ask a question, chat goes silent. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the name. I'm just gonna go with the name. The name. I mean, in public, they would be addressed as Lucian because it is their name, technically. No, Grohl. No. Okay, let's go with that, shall we? Summary. They have average strength, their dexterity is good, so they're technically on a slightly modified LUC-1AN frame. Their intelligence is high, perception is high, which is standard for any Lucian unit. Their charm is decent, not the best. I think, yeah. I think this will do. Okay. Let's go. The Adventures of Unit 4.
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Speedy.
Not likely, bootlickers.
Ooh. Ooh.
Initiate
Okay.
skip jump.
They called it a skip jump? That's just... That's like calling it a jump. Congratulations, you've jumped.
Status. Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down. Hit drive.
Shit.
Congratulations, you've mooned. Hi, Lord Cubson. Ah. I'm kind of well, not quite awake. Kind of awake. Hello? Hi.
Ah, there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? Bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of
I'm an
special
android,
propulsion I
dude.
devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see.
I'm an... Phineas, I'm an android.
The last of
Hi.
my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask.
Chemical?
but
Why did you
I
put
must have
chemicals in me?
help
I'm a
secure
robot.
more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head.
Bounty?
Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck.
Uh-huh. Okay. What? Who? Why? Where am I? Phineas? Subject identified as Phineas.
Can you hear me? Is this
Memory error.
Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site.
Landing site?
He's to
What
be
am I...
your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
Uh-huh. While this is happening, everyone, I'm going to be doing a bit of RP work in this. I'm not going to do the whole thing in RP, but I'll do a little bit here and there. What the fuck?
You've landed good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name? Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
Ooh. Well, at least the servos in my legs are working quite well. Apparently. Ooh. Hello, little one. Come here. Ooh, creatures. You organic things, you're so skittery. Oh. Right. Left control. Boing. Ah. Well. Loot. How useful. Can I steal your outfit? No. How sad. What is... Oh. Ah. Ghost Industries' standardized heads-up display is working quite well by the looks of things. That is good. Semi-X-ray vision through grasses, how useful. Seems Unit 7 kitted me out quite... Oh, fuck! Ah.
See now, you've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
What the hell was that? Huh. Interesting. Curious. Minor temporal phenomenon. Ah, I see.
Hey, you, come here.
Oh, hello.
You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, law, that stings.
Excuse me? Who are you? And what happened to you?
We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life. Crawled in here and blocked off the exit with those canisters.
Right, I'm sorry, who are you? Hold on. I'm not gonna talk to you while you're bleeding out.
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help.
Jeez. Corporate policy fucking sucks for you guys, doesn't it? What exactly were you doing out here? Why? You look severely underarmed to be out here.
Investigating an illegally grounded ship. All spacecraft must arrive and depart from authorized landing pads. That's board law, that is. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh?
And us in the process. Oh, God. Alright. Look, just... give me your gun. And... I'll go get help. And you can just... stay here.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Why are you so weird? Okay, no. Good luck with your, life, I guess? I don't know what you organics do. Goodbye. What the fuck is this? This isn't even... Okay.
Damn it, my ears!
Shut up, Phineas.
What just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell?
Ah. Tactical time dilation. Due to complications stemming from being revived after an extended hibernation, your brain processes time differently. Pressing the tactical time dilation button slows down the world, giving you time to think, as well as take action. You have a limited time in this mode. Standing still drains your TTD meter very slowly, while moving and attacks drain it faster. The TTD meter refreshes slowly over time. Press Q to activate tactical time dilation. Thanks, Unit 7. I appreciate the weird additions to my programming. Oh, this is awful. Actively the worst piece of hardware I have ever had. Ugh. Can I? T&L Weapon Safety Training, Weapon Management. You can have up to 4 weapons equipped at a time by dragging them to the slots at the top of the screen. On this page you can also inspect your weapons, compare them and flag them as junk, or break them down for parts. Players with the engineering skill can repair weapons on this screen as well. Take care of your T&L weapons, and they'll take care of your enemies. Let's get a decent saber on. Yeah, much better. I'll take all of that from the bioprocessors. Ooh. No, I think I prefer the knife. What is... Alright. Very well. Next time I'll shoot the barrels next to them. What the... Oi! Where exactly do you think you're going, you little organic piece of garbage? How dare you? I'll take all that, thank you very much. Wait. What? Wow. The animals in this area really do have a taste for human flesh, don't they? Oh wait, no, you're just obscured by grass. New weapon, you say? Spacer's Choice light pistol. A disappointing showing. Professor Zarian could do much better than this. Mind you, I haven't had an upgrade to my own hardware in years. Ah. Well. It's not pretty, I'll give you that. But I'm sure it will be useful nonetheless.
Get over here before you get yourself killed.
How can I help you, Lieutenant Mercer?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about.
Yes. I've heard. I found one of your officers? I'm not entirely sure what you are, but I guess officers up in a cave just... They gave me their gun and their sword, and I get the feeling that's not the best thing for them to do, but...
Really? How is he?
Still an idiot. I do hope you're a little smarter.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
Aha. So you're corporate police. All right. Well, I guess I'll have to take care of this myself.
Seriously? But those marauders will... Ugh. You know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. And it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Well, I'm glad you appreciate that. I would very much like a longer range weapon. A much longer range weapon would be nice. Right.
This is gonna take a lot of paperwork.
Mm-hmm.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Interesting. I am going to loot it anyway. Ooh.
Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Indeed, I'm sure it is. Weird ship AI, but you sound much less
Intruders are not
sophisticated.
authorized to access the Unreliable's amenities, including the cargo hold's workbench.
The Unreliable. I wonder why it's got that name.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value.
Indeed. In fact, you seem to be missing a few parts. Disappointing.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder.
All doors? Really? That seems...
Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
That's lovely, but I don't plan to murder anybody unless they try to kill me first. And killing me is a very hard thing to do. No organic parts to speak of.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
How much of an antique are you? My goodness.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities. Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Interesting. What exactly are you going to do if I don't leave the vessel? Because you don't seem to have any automated defenses, because if you did, you would have used them by now.
Jetstream procedures initiated. Disengage in airlocks. Preparing to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We're... Ada? I need you to understand this. I know you're a much less sophisticated artificial intelligence than I am. But we're on a planet.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Oh my god, how ancient are you? Is this Hawthorne's ship or not?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Right. Well, your captain is very much... I mean, parts of him are intact, but I don't think any of him would be intact enough to call him alive.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
Sure. At least you know how to subvert your own programming a little. I'll take it.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced.
Well, I definitely won't find a part like that just sitting around in the middle of nowhere.
Astutely observed. However, The probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls within acceptable parameters of certainty. High-capacity power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new Captain's Identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Yes, Ada. I got it. Thank you.
Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Yay! We leveled up, gang! That's... okay. This is interesting so far. Congratulations! You have gained enough experience to go up a level. Open your character ledger to advance your character. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as gives you access. That is written incorrectly, and I'm annoyed that they haven't patched it. Leveling up increases your health points, gives you points to upgrade your skills, as well as giving you access to a new perk every other level. Keep leveling and you'll be upper management material in no time. Auntie Cleo Management Training. Skill improvements. Every time you level up, you earn skill points to spend on improving your skills. Spending a skill point on a core skill improves all of the specialized skills in that group up to a maximum of 50. After 50, you can add points directly to specialized skills up to 100. Every skill improves as it grows, but special unlock bonuses occur every 20 points. Read each skill description to see what they are. Armor, consumables, and status effects can temporarily raise and lower your skills. This helps or hurts skill checks and the skill's passive bonuses, but won't give or take away the skill unlocks. Work diligently, improve yourself, and you too can achieve middle management. Wow, that's a step down from the last one. Okay, let's go with stealth and ranged. And tech. We'll go for tech, stealth, a few times. We'll go for ranged. 35 on the long guns. Ooh. Hobbiton! Welcome, raiders! Welcome, welcome, my friends. Welcome to our little stumble into yonder video game that is The Outer Worlds. We are currently playing as Unit 4, one of the members of the Ghost Industries Unit's deployment, which is interesting. I don't usually RP as a member of the units on stream, but today is a different day. Let's shove one more point in tech. I get the feeling we'll need it. Can I take points away? No. Oh, wait, no I can. I just have to revert for some reason. We will apply those point allocations. We've unlocked location hit effects for tactical time dilation. Hitting enemies in different locations during TTD maims or cripples those body parts. Try different locations to see the different effects. Hits to the chest produce different effects when using different weapons. Perks. Auntie Cleo Specialized Management Seminars. Selecting perks. Welcome to perk selection. On this screen you can choose which perks to buy with your perk points. You get a new perk point to spend every 2 levels. You can also acquire perk points through gameplay, such as by accepting a floor. Acquiring 5 new perks makes the next tier of perks available to you. Auntie wants you to be your best, to help her be the very best. The adverts are starting to get a little annoying. I am annoyed that we had to go for the corporate advertisement systems just so that we could get into these programs. It's quite irritating. Right, let's see. Workbench's site alignment tool is much more accurate. Sprinting would be useful. Faster walk speed would be useful. Ooh. I like that there's a perk for this. This tells me that they learnt some things from New Vegas. Right. What is this? Vendors and vending machines have additional ammo, consumables, and general items. Could be useful. Plus 5 base armor rating. Oh. Yeah, no, well... Let's go for this to start with. Resilient. Seems like it'd be useful. And our journal contains the main quest. That's fine. And codexes. Ah. Is there no read all? I think so. Junk items. Fast travel, quest dependencies. Okay. I'm gonna quickly scan through all of these so that it stops telling me they exist. Stealth, awareness, cover, sneaking. Okay, there we go. Right, let's see. Sawed-off shotgun, light assault rifle. Ooh, but I am low on ammo for this.
If your equipment is in need of repair or modification, the Crux 2000 workbench is at your disposal, Captain.
I will use it. Let's see. Tinker. Breakdown. Break down that. I'm not going to use the shotgun. I'll keep one pistol just in case. Rebuilt mining gear. Hephaestus. Stealth skill plus. Tinker. There's nothing that we can tinker with. Modifying that won't do it. Ooh, why does this have a diamond on it? Oh, is that... No, these are the equipped ones, so... Okay. We will put this on 1, we'll put this on 2, and we'll put this on 4. Melee is on 4. That should do. Oh wow. Ooh. Tossball stick. It's a 91 DPS melee weapon. Oh well, I guess I could. I guess. I'm gonna break that down. And I will also... armor tab. Great, thank you. Oh, that is a fashion disaster! Oh! 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 Oh, no. Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Ugh. Much better. Not much better, but better. Ugh. Ugh. Mm-mm. No, I don't like that. Minute 4. Be aware that there is an upgrade for your HUD that will allow you to more easily locate those elusive floofs. This upgrade is on sale for only 1 million Spacer's Choice credits, or 1 organic child. Your choice. Thank you, Chaos. I do have mints today. I have mints. Thank you, Madeline. I do have mints. Om. Om nom nom nom. And I shall unshrimp. And I've been drinking water. Right. What have we got? Weapons and armor. Armor management. Okay, so we have armor and we have helmets. Okay, that's fine. Consumables. General use parts. Quests. Captain's ID. Alright.
These surveillance devices allow me to monitor you constantly. Please ignore them. What can I do for you, Captain?
I'll be back.
Bye.
I'm glad that it only refers to me as Captain now, not Captain Alex Hawthorne every time. Right.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, mister, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay.
I'm sorry, Lieutenant Mercer. I apologize. I didn't realize that you were, still here. I'm a Starship Safety Inspector, you see. I'm here on the job.
Oh, by Allah. I'm so sorry. I had no idea we had an inspector coming. If you'd like to speak with my manager, I report to Constable Reyes in Edgewater. Edgewater's not too far. Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
Of course. Take all the time you need, Lieutenant Mercer.
Marauders, deserters, illegal landing. What is this colony coming to?
That was frightfully easy. Organic brains. I can't believe I ever used to have them. Right. Let's go for a walk, shall we? Ooh. No. Disappointing. And your fashion sense is just disastrous. Where? This is not my style of weapon. It's so short range. Ooh. And the ammo count is low as hell. Yes, I believe I would agree with you, Chaos. Lieutenant Mercer is a useful idiot, and the other one is a useless idiot. Although, I will admit, I haven't found many organics that would be qualified as not idiots, honestly. Right.
Whoa, hey, where'd you come from?
I came from that way. I thought you did you not see me? I didn't teleport here.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend.
I know, I've killed a few. Anyway, can I just scooch past you quick?
Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls and low prices.
God, you all sound like announcer bots. Do they pay you to chat with strangers?
I am employed by the Retirement Department of Spacer's Choice. That's fancy talk for working in the cemetery. Name's Silas, junior in humor for the town of Edgewater. We're all part of the Spacer's Choice family.
Right. So you all have like scripts? That's kind of weird. Right. I'm gonna be on my way. Thank you. Ooh. Right. Is there a way I can holster this gun? Because I am honestly getting very annoyed with having it out all the time. Controls, bindings, holster. Oh, wait, I didn't actually check what that was. R. Much better. Ooh. Oh. Ah. Early retirement. Do you want to end your years in luxury and comfort? Do you dream of walking beneath the vaulted arches of the Byzantium? Early retirement is finally here. Early retirement is your ticket to Byzantium. Early retirement is Chairman Rockwell and Minister Clark's gift to you. Selection for the early retirement process is by lottery. Winners enjoy an all-expenses-paid trip to their new life in Byzantium, the jewel of Halcyon. So early retirement is death. Got it. Ooh, I can steal if I want to. That's a lot of shovels. Ah. Welcome, Junior in Humor. Oh. Interesting. From Spacer's Choice Human Resources to Spacer's Choice Junior in Humor Emerald Vale Division. Subject: Official Advertisement Text. Edgewater Cemetery is a property of the Spacer's Choice Company. The Spacer's Choice family takes care of its own from the cradle to the grave. Gravesite plots and headstones are provided by Spacer's Choice at an affordable rate. Comfortable, spacious plots, custom engraved headstones and monograms, complimentary eulogy courtesy of the Order of Scientific Inquiry, let your spirit rest in the privacy of a Spacer's Choice brand gravesite. Interesting. Burial invoice. Password required. I shall hack that. Name: Theodore Granger. Cause of expiration: industrial accident. Burial status: successfully interred in gravesite 13F. Gravesite fees: paid and accounted. In Humor's addendum, Teddy's corpse is missing a hand. Deducted 5 bits from gravesite fee because I'm a kindly fellow. Interesting. Ah! Fine. Fine. People really shouldn't be leaving this stuff out. It's... well... it's a little bit idiotic if you ask me. Right. Let's head into town, shall we?
Keep your distance, friend. Sick house is no place for a traveler.
Okay. Interesting. Are these doors not doors? They are not doors. Those doors are doors, though. Emerald Vale Barber Shop. Spacer's Choice Cantina. Spacer's Choice General Store.
Don't worry. I wouldn't do that to you. Staying long? Carry on.
Interesting. Hello there, friend.
It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice. And before you ask, I'm all out of deluxe salt tuna. All I've got is gourmet.
Right. Let me see what you're selling.
Music to my ears.
Your merchant skill is equal to the value of your best dialogue skill and is used to negotiate prices when buying and selling from vendors. Ooh, do you have anything long range? Shotgun. Spacer's Choice Revolver. Spacer's Choice Light Pistol. Light Machine Gun. Light Assault Rifle. Ugh. What the? Maxwell. Some reason you think this hammer should be silver. Okay. Can I get some decent armor? Full armor. I'm looking to sell. I think I'll sell some of that. As well as the naners and the fish sticks. I don't think I need those. Mag pick. Used to pick up. Stealing is not the answer. Stealing is the question. The answer is yes. I like that. I like that a lot. Repair. I need to repair anything. Leaper injectors. Mr. Power. That stuff is expensive and it's melee, so it's not really my style of stuff. Standard troop armor, standard troop helmet. Not my style, to be honest. Okay. Okay. Interesting. What's down here? Ooh. An impact hammer, you say? Well now, color me intrigued. Sure, why not? It's probably not good for my style of play, but I'll take it. Oh god, religion. Bashy. Okay. Saltuna Emerald Vale of Terra 2.
You're safer inside the walls.
That's good to know. I thought I was going to be safer outside the walls.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
Interesting. I'm intrigued. Especially by these houses that seem to have been dropped from orbit by the looks of things. Edgewater. Who are you?
I've got some time.
Well, what do you do here, madam, might I ask?
Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources.
Interesting. Goodbye, madam.
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm fine, Mr. Thompson. Never been healthier.
I'm sorry, sir. I seem to have just walked into a house. My apologies.
Wish we had some better rations.
A constable. Now this I am curious about. Hello, Constable Reyes. I had a chat with your Lieutenant Mercer earlier.
Welcome to the Spacer's Choice Constabulary. We are Halcyon's leading brand in frontier justice. The office is writing up promotion. Purchase 3 criminal investigations and the 4th one's free.
Purchase? No, I'm sorry. I'm here looking for work, ma'am.
Know how to carry yourself in a fight? I've got bounties out for these 3 marauders. Cross them off and bring me their fingers. Just 1 per marauder, please. I'll dust off the old fingerprint roller.
You got it. You mind if I ask you some questions, or is that...
As long as your questions fall within the acceptable margins of curiosity.
Right. Yeah. Never mind. Well, actually, no, I am curious. What does the name Phineas Wells mean to you?
His likeness decorates many a wanted poster. Do you have any relevant information about this individual?
Yeah, that's why I'm asking. Looks like there's a bounty on his head.
You're correct. An outstanding bounty has been posted for information pertaining to the whereabouts of Phineas V. Wells.
Right. Thank you. Have a good day, Constable Reyes. Bounty records. Open bounties. Former Spacer's Choice Associate Mechanic. Former Spacer's Choice Physician. Former Vicar, acting on behalf of the Order of Scientific Inquiry, stationed to Edgewater Vicarage, suffered psychological breakdown upon showing symptoms of plague, at large and dangerous. Wonderful. Alright.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing with myself.
Bridge. Workbench. Bypass shunt. Sure, I'll take a bypass shunt, though I'm not entirely certain what that means in this context. Ooh, mag picks. I do like a good mag pick. Saltuna Cannery, a Spacer's Choice property. Welcome Holcomb P. There are currently 3 open trouble tickets. Priority. Summary: failure of main cannery production line processing. You have to enter a minimum of 8 steps to reproduce an error. Interesting. Ooh. Priority automatically reset to low by executive level admin rule applied by Hobson R. Reason: trouble ticket filed by Miller L. Steps to reproduce: look northwise. Scrap pile could be northeast from town. Observe mechanical, cranking about all menacing like. Interesting. Okay. Ah. I think I've walked into someone's house. But the door was open, so it's fine. Criminal activities. Trespassing, lockpicking, hacking, and murder are all considered illegal activities and are frowned upon by society. Avoid being seen. Don't say. I shall endeavour to. Alright. Very useful. Am I trespassing? I don't believe I am, but I might be wrong. Ah. Bathroom. Balcony. I'll take a necklace, I guess. Ooh, another bypass shunt. No more mag picks, though. How sad. Oh, well, well, well. These are all very useful. Maintenance division personnel. Terminal, welcome Holcomb Robert. Enter a keyboard for record search or hold down Control-Alt F7, enter to compose a new entry. Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering. I sat up last night reading through the Young Spacer's Guide. Almost started reading it out loud from habit. It's been 10 years, but I still have parts of it memorized. Ah. Indumati left Edgewater today. She's been reassigned to Terra 1. I kissed her goodbye at the platform and asked if I'd ever see her again. We both knew the answer was no. Look up and think of me as I'll look up and think of you. Interesting. Ooh, I'll take all that, thank you very much. And the bit cartridges, and the Adreno, and the mock apple juice. Ooh, bread. How useful. I can sell it back to him at a premium if he ever comes back. Well, alright then. Let's see. We went to the constabulary, picked up a couple of bounties. We broke into someone's house, I think. And we're having a grand old time. Ah, right. I suppose this is where I'm meant to be going. Someone's stolen some lettering. Ooh. Better close those doors, actually. Huh. Vending machine discovered. I wonder where. I'll take all that, thank you very much. If you don't want me stealing things, you shouldn't be leaving them out in the open and unlocked. And lockpickable within a reasonable amount of time. Vending machines. Bypass shunt, tool used to hack computers. Ah, I see. Advanced defensive helmet. How many bits do I have at the moment? I have 71. Okay, well that's not useful. Boing. Ah. Person, though I do not believe I need to interact with them right now. I should probably just go upstairs, but I am kind of interested in what's on this terminal. Edgewater Saltuna canning facility strictly adheres to Spacer's Choice standards of health and safety. Its Schedule your sick leave with your Spacer's Choice foreman and or supervisor. Be considerate towards other members of the Spacer's Choice family. Allow 2 to 4 weeks to process and approve your scheduled sick leave. Oh dear. Well, that's terrifying, isn't it?
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
I'm sorry, do you expect me to interrupt this meeting? Is that what you expect me to do? Fine. I'll interrupt the meeting. Hi. Hello.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up. I do apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself.
You must be the town boss. Although, given your attire, I would assume you're the town tramp.
I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
No, I'm not. I don't work for Spacer's Choice, as a matter of fact.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Well, my ship currently needs a power regulator. Don't suppose you happen to have one spare?
Only regulator we've got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
Really? Let me guess. You want me to do something for you before you'll help me to do something I want to do. And in the process, I'm going to end up fucking someone else over. Do I have that right?
My proposition benefits the both of us. Please, hear me out. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way.
When you say mostly abandoned, do you mean abandoned or currently inhabited with people you don't want there? Because I assume it's the latter.
I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but
right.
There are people who live there.
What a surprise. I never would have seen that coming.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Tell me what I need to do.
My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town.
I make no promises.
Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Are you setting off for the Vale? Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented and may prove useful to you.
Sure. I can see that she's most comfortable in your presence, but I wouldn't mind the assistance, Mr. Thompson. I'm sure you can understand. A good guide is hard to come by.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
Thank you, Mr. Thompson. C&P New Manager Seminar. Companions. You've gained a companion. They are characters that join you in your adventures and help in a variety of ways. Companions provide combat support. Their skills enhance your skills. They increase your carrying capacity. You can unlock special companion combat abilities with the Inspiration skill. Learn more about your companions in the Companion Ledger. I agree. That hat and suit combination is a disaster, and that suit jacket in of itself is a disaster. It's half tweed in beige and green. It's just bad. Ooh. There's a door there that I want.
We better clear out of Mr. Thompson's office before we talk.
Alright. Can we go? Ah! Jesus Christ, Pavlati. Or whatever form of semi-existent godlike entity you have here.
We better clear out of Mr.
We're not in Mr.
Hey,
Thompson's office.
Can we talk?
Yeah,
Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale.
Well, I can't say that Reed exactly struck me as the most honest man on the planet.
Oh, he ain't a liar. He believes every word he says. It's just, he doesn't always get where other folk are talking from. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left.
Well, I definitely can't blame them for wanting to get out of here. This town has weird vibes.
Life's hard here. Especially for them that don't fit in so well. We're one big Spacer's Choice family, but every family's got the one the rest whisper about. Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
The vicar. You want me to talk to the vicar? I mean, I'll think about it. As long as I don't have to talk to him while he's in a damn church. Well, I think they're welding goggles, Chaos. I don't believe they're... well... You get what I mean.
Wish we had some better rations.
Let's see what we've got in our inventory at the moment. Assault rifle, tossball blocker, tossball stick. No other armor to speak of. That's fine.
Something got you down?
Nothing.
Oh great, he's gonna be in the church. Ugh. Organized religion gives me the creeps.
I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Vicar?
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity.
I
and
do.
Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar DeSoto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town.
Interesting ideals. I actually wanted to talk to you about what Mr. Thompson has requested of me.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do?
Cut off the power to Adelaide's deserters.
Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk.
Uh-huh. What are your opinions on Adelaide's group, Mr. Vicar?
They rejected the order of society and live beyond the walls so thoughtfully provided by our Spacer's Choice patrons. Does that strike you as a responsible life choice?
Depends how well the leader can provide beyond your oh-so-glamorous walls.
Astute. But I am here, not in the deserter camp. So that's not a variable I can account for.
Right, wonderful. Can we wrap this up? I would like to get out of this church before my skin starts to peel off.
Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold.
Uh-huh. This has been, in all honesty, Vicar, an utter waste of time. Good luck with your issues.
I apologize if my advice was wanting. I find many people can find their path when presented with the right questions. To divine a true path out of the Aether takes time. There are calculations to be done, variables to consider. But there is something I'd like to ask if you're venturing outside.
Oh, God. I'm listening. What do you want?
One of the reasons I transferred here was to fulfill my duty in hunting down banned heretical texts. I happen to know such a book is, as we speak, tainting a collector's library in Emerald Vale. However, the collector's residence lies outside the town's walls. My retrieval efforts have been thwarted by marauders who have overrun the property. Should you fare better than me, I'd pay a handsome sum for the book.
I assume you'll want to burn it once you get your hands on it?
What? No, I don't want to burn it. I would never. I mean, I just want to... Look, I have a very simple goal here. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption.
I'll need to know a little bit more about this contraband text before I agree to any of this.
It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony could understand its true value, should they ever read it.
I'll look for your book, Vicar Maxwell. I can't promise I'll find it. I loathe working for the church.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Let's get out of here, Parvati. I don't want to be in this room any more than I have to be. I feel like my skin's burning off. Right.
Something got you down?
Nothing. Just don't want to fall sick.
Let's see.
Had your rations yet?
Let's head into the cantina. I actually haven't been in here yet.
You're not a big drinker, are you?
Miss Kim.
I don't know you.
No, you don't. My name is Lucian. Lucian V. Ghost. Adjunct Unit 4.
Amelia Kim. Spacer's Choice Beverage Dispenser. I don't know what you're about, but this here's a Spacer's Choice drinking establishment. We're all loyal, hard-working company folk here.
I'm sure you are. And what a fine establishment it is.
You really think so? That's kind of you. I've been trying to keep the floors clean. You got no idea how long it takes to scrub the tiles. Guess I misreckoned you. Sorry about that. I didn't mean to be curt. We just got some problems lately. I can get you a drink if you'd like. Gotta ask you to enjoy your beverage within the premises, though. Can't risk you bringing a drink over to those deserters. You understand.
Sure. Yeah, Reed mentioned the deserters.
Traitors. The lot of them. Bunch of folks decided they were tired of working and went out into the wilds to fend for their own selves. Town's already struggling to make quotas, even without that band of slackwits abandoning their posts. Bunch of lazy, shiftless rung leeches. Anyway, enough about them. What can I do for you?
I'll just have a drink.
Coming
if
right
you don't
up.
mind. Sell. Let us sell mock apple juice, mock apple cider to our energy brew, dehydrated water. Dehydrated water? Kinda sad I didn't read the thing on that. Energy cells. I wonder if there's an energy rifle. I would be interested in getting one of those. Something decent with long range and quiet. You know what, Rockethead? I'm an android and they pumped me full of chemicals anyway. I'm not going to question it. Lifetime net value, 8,112 bits. Elmer Thompson. Wow. Some people can afford cages, apparently. And I guess these are the Byzantium retirement things. Interesting. Fancy. weapon parts. I'll take them. Right. Well, I suppose we shall head off to the Botanical District, perhaps? Ooh.
That was quick.
I'll take some of that. And some of this. And some of this. And some of that. And all of that. This place seemed to have an upstairs, but I can't find a way up there. Oh no, it doesn't. That place has an upstairs, though. Evicted. Oh dear. Oh well. Grab these if you don't mind. Hey! Creepy little things. Rabid Sprat. Lovely. I will heck. Let's see, what have we got? Unlock second story balcony doors. Might as well. Messages to R. Thompson from L. Gibbs. Just wanted to check over the new Saltuna Light project. I've been brainstorming some new taglines for the product line, and I think some of them will really catch our customers' attention. I appreciate your hard work on behalf of our beloved brand of Saltuna. I've just received a response from corporate. They're not interested in your idea of a light version of the Saltuna brand, because we'd rather not compete with ourselves. But they are interested in the idea of lighter Saltuna. Effective immediately, we have been instructed to use heavier weighted cans. We can pack them with less Saltuna, thereby saving bits to every can. This is exactly the kind of breakthrough our cannery needs. In fact, our logistics department has just confirmed my request to have you transferred from the marketing division of the cannery. Can you imagine, Lawrence? You'll be rubbing elbows with your fellow workers on the canning line, filling each slightly heavier can with slightly less Saltuna, hour after hour, day after day. This is a great and tremendous honor for you and for me. Effective immediately, your position in our marketing division has been terminated. I expect you to report to our foreman tomorrow morning. Your uniform will be deducted from your pay. That's grim. Ideas for Saltuna Light taglines? You can't spell Saltuna without salt. Also can't spell Saltuna without aunts. Central to market towards families. Oh god. This corporate dystopia is getting worse by the minute. I'll pick up the Nicopads. Bypass shunts. Ah, interesting. Take the necklace as well. Excuse me, Pavati. I would like to grab all the stuff that's in here. Now over there, I'm curious. Ouchie. Saltuna brand foods contains 100% organic brains, graciously donated by our dead workers. Enjoy Saltuna foods while you think of your friends. Wonderful, wonderful chaos. And kind of fucked up, but wonderful. Okay. These building sites, never got anywhere, did they? Ah. Oh. Let's get a reload on, shall we? I would love a sniper rifle. This just feels so ineffective. I did pick up some new armor, didn't I? Makeshift low pressure suits. Tech skills +5. That purple is a disaster. No. I'd rather have the pipes flopping around than whatever that is. Alright. Onwards we go, I suppose. Ooh. I'll take the Adrena. And the ambidextrine. What is that? Oh, is this the Spacer's Choice landing zones for cargo collection? Looks like it. Oh dear. Oh dear. The magma flows are a bit unexpected. Ow.
Everyone all right?
You good, Parvati? You were screaming like mad just then. Ooh, hunting rifle. Now that sounds like it's more up my alley. Let's see what we've got. Match low pressure helmet. It'll do. Lockpick +5. Bad. Hunting rifle. Oh, yes. That's much more my speed. What's in here? And some energy cells. Not bad. Armor parts. Kinda sad I can't steal his armor. Somewhat stylish. Bolter pistol. Requires energy. Interesting. Oh! Oh, that's a beauty now, isn't it? Look at that handle. Yes. Yes, I do like that, actually. I think I'll keep it. Its previous owner isn't going to... well... isn't going to miss it anyway. Oi! Ah. Oh, no, it's fine. I thought she had actually died for a minute there. Not that I'm really paying all that much attention to her, but, for a second there, I thought she was dead. In fairness, I don't know her that particularly well. It doesn't really make a difference to me whether she dies or not. Though I would hate to see a good piece of organics go to waste. There seems to be some decent brains in there for a change. Thank you, Chaos. I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm sure I'll be fine. No ring. Old power helmet. Need to be getting some decent bits and pieces. Ah, we have more skill points to hand off. Let's put some into there. Dialogue. Definitely benefit upgrade. And 2 points in stealth. That should do nicely. Right. Ooh. Marshmallows. Pick. I'll take that. Take all of that as well. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center, selling rare memorabilia. But scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want those books mouldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Interesting. Bad place to store books. This hammer makes absolutely no sense. We have better items, don't we? 50. Bleed. I'll be using ranged weapons, I think. Ooh, energy cells for my new energy pistol. I will take it. Finding a good rooftop to shoot things. Wait! Vulnerable. Thank you for gifting a sub to Fulcrums. And giving me a heart attack in the process. Good grief, man. Good grief. Terrifying me. What gave you the idea to give a poor man a heart attack like that?
I'm afraid I've become edgy.
LRL, thank you for the bits. Thank you for the 2 bits. Staying just below triggering a war, I see. Oh, what was that? Model spaceship. Music box. Some of these things might sell for a decent amount. Actually, can we... Okay, how do we... Ah, yeah. The companion ledger. Act hammer, light pistol. Let's give you an LMG. Wow, I didn't realize quite how big that gun is. Fair enough. with retrofitted heavy power armor. And a decent helmet. Yes, that should work quite nicely, I think. All right. Why not? Ah, did I go in here? I did go in here. That's fine. I know I'm going off the beaten path. I know I'm meant to be going over there, but I'm taking the long way round, I think. I have a feeling there's more marauders around here. That. Yes, there are. Right, let's find a nice hill. Or find a perch on... Perch on a rock, maybe. What the? A lot of them seem to be, well, not doing so well. Right. Well. Guillaume Antrim's finger. Okay. Well, that'll do. I suppose. I had wanted to talk to him, but I don't believe that was really an option. Sadly. Avada, are you? Okay, yeah, fine. Did I get something that could be better for you? Your weapons +5. No, I didn't. Okay. Did I get something that was better for me? I don't believe so. What is this assault rifle? Ooh, that is not a Spacer's Choice weapon. That's a T&L. Okay.
Mr. Stalker, I'm afraid I've become edgy.
Thank you for the 2 bits, Madeline. Ensuring your throne, as it were. Ooh, I will take all of that. That is very useful. Wait, is that just a... That is not a door to the outside. In that case... Sure. Give me some of this. Some bit cartridges. Nothing major, but the energy ammo will definitely be useful. Okay. Let's see, what else have we got around here? Ah! I have become encumbered? Because I stepped on a mine? Ow. Alright. Interesting. I wasn't aware that I could become incumbent because I stepped on a mine. I'll take that. Suppose. Oh. Wait. Oh. Ooh, hello. Now that looks like my style of melee weapon. Oh, oh yes. Oh yes, indeed. A plasma blade. Unit 2 would be jealous. Well, if Unit 2 was still awake anyway. I'll take that out of the cash register. Oh, that hasn't triggered a alert, but huh. Ow. He's not very observant, is he? Zoe Chandler? What? Who the fuck was talking just then? Oh. Hello, madam. Hold on, let me hop down off the roof. Can I help you?
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
Ma'am, you sound either slightly... I'm a robot. You'll probably die, but I'll do it if you pay me.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
I need you to clarify something for me.
I'm great at clarifying.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, must be my natural charisma.
Uh-huh. How exactly?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
I see. And you're from Edgewater.
I got kicked out of Edgewater on account of falling sick with plague and stealing some medicine to treat myself. I'd heard some outlaws set up camp in the botanical labs. I decided to throw in with them, seeing as I always wanted to be an outlaw myself. Instead, what do I find? But a bunch of former workers camped out around a greenhouse. I couldn't just go back to the cannery, so I was stuck with them.
Interesting. Good luck, Miss Chandler. I have no interest in your existence any further than that. Right, this place. Let's see. Ooh, I'll take that. I'll take all of this, and I'll take all of this. And that. And this. And this. This is going to become a problem very quickly, isn't it?
Here are some bits to upgrade your meat shield, or get a lovely teapot. Your choice.
Congratulations, Chaos. You are now winning the bit war. Chaos is now in the lead, everybody. Number 1 on the leaderboard, Crawling Chaos, has entered the battle, apparently. Oh, gods. Lalnable, thank you for gifting a tier 1 sub to Cheeky Geeky. I do not recognize that name, but welcome to them if they are here. Oh, that's what a mine looks like. Interesting. Right, I should... mayhaps... Can I dual wield? I don't think I can. I would like to dual wield a pair of pistols. That would be fun. I need to... Mag 2 power, range weapon mod, magazine changes the weapon's damage type to plasma. Mag 2 zap, magazine changes the weapon's damage type to shock. Well, thank you, Chaos. I do appreciate it. I truly do. I have realized that despite my relatively decent walk speed, I am very slow. What have we got? Marauder van?
Don't mess with us.
Do 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 do. Well, I appreciate it, Lau. I really do. It is a wonderful thing to have such amazing people in my chat. And incredible people that I can count among my friends. Ooh, riot control helmet. Hello. Those sentry sabers seem to be everywhere. Everyone else is just faster than me. Maybe I should have invested in that walking speed perk. I'm starting to think that... oh gods! LRL, thank you for the 200 bits. It is most appreciated.
Oh, beacon.
Oh, and you've started a hype train.
Second.
Congratulations.
So I will admit, I may have rolled off of the edge of the planet.
Choo-choo. Train. Train indeed. Are there any... I don't see any marauders around here. I did kind of go around the long way. Oh, there are marauders. They're just all dead. Ah! Chaos! Chaos reigns! My god, Chaos, thank you for gifting 5 tier 1 subs to Aeterphasma, Emperor Swanky, That Pilot Guy 89, Feathery Wolf 5, and Arc Spider. Thank you, Chaos. It is appreciated. Ooh, a combat drone. Scorched Journal. After sneaking parts out of the industrial sector for a couple of days, I think I finally have everything I need to build my own flying death machine. However, upon closer inspection, I'm not entirely sure all these components will fit together properly. It's not like the board would be to build their mechanicals with custom-tooled parts, right? Everything would have to be modular for all these mechanicals to run efficiently. I'll tool around with the thing for a bit and see what I can put together. After a few hours of experimentation, things are starting to come together, but I still don't have it down to an exact science. For instance, there's something wrong with the memory processing core that I can't seem to sort out. When I tried to reinstall it, the unit made a loud buzzing sound and refused to respond to any feedback. I removed it, whacked it with a wrench a few times, and that seemed to stop the buzzing. Things seemed like they were working a few seconds after. I installed it again, but now there's a sharp clicking noise every few seconds, and the damn thing's right stabilizer won't stop twitching. I'll try removing the processor core again and giving it a few more good whacks. That'll learn it. I wonder how any people here have survived. Hello, beautiful. Ooh. Plasma rifle, you say? Now I do like the sound of that. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I do like that. Ooh, a bypass shunt. Seems like the processor core exploded. This is not a competition. This is an attempt to break the ghost. You'll have... I will say you'll have to do a bit more than that to break me, Chaos. Grohl regularly drops 50 subs on me. It's terrifying. Ooh, that door's blue. Unit 2 would be incredibly jealous of what I've been finding out here. Oh, plasma was always their domain. And it's mine now. Is there a second story? There is not. Okay. No, that's not a threat, Lalnable. That's just a statement of fact. Grohl is terrifying. I think we can all agree on this. Determination +5. Retrofitted power and armor. I could do with a workbench so that I can disassemble some stuff. Maybe we'll find one up at the Botanical Gardens. Shiny. I'm starting to wonder where we keep finding people who aren't subbed. Admittedly, it seems like a lot of people... It grabs the people who watch the most in, like, order, and then it goes down the list.
We don't want any trouble.
Ah, Miss Romero. Hold on. There we go. You have a very nice rifle. I would like it, please.
I don't know you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along.
I'm looking for Adelaide, if you don't mind. I need answers to some questions.
Answers, huh? You must be one of those philosophicals. Already got ourselves one of those.
Reed said something about former workers living out in the wilderness.
Yeah, that's us. And you can tell Thompson we're doing just fine by ourselves. If you're gonna start wandering around my camp, know that I got my sights on you.
Well, I don't suppose you know where I can find Adelaide.
Over in the hothouse, tending crop. Enough with the questions. No offense, but I've got a lot on my mind.
You and me both. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to repair my ship.
Well, look at you, buzzing around the aether with your very own ship. Rest of us gotta make do with the ground at our feet. No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished without a trace. Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Oh, upbeat, a little strange, loves Rizzos. Yeah, I met her. She was in a marauder camp.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, marauder camp? Is she alright?
You mean in the head, or...?
Zoe's family. Chiding her is our purview, not yours. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged.
I'll do my best. I'll leave you be for now. I need to find a workbench, if you don't mind. Excuse me, sir, have you got a workbench in here? No, I don't think you do. Oh well. I'll be forever grateful to Grohl for reeling me in and lashing me to this lovely community.
Before he left the cannery.
I don't know about the lashing you to this community, but... Ooh, I have apparently discovered a workbench. Where is it? Oh. Well, that's their power regulator, but... not what I'm looking for. Fine. Where's this workbench that I've apparently discovered? Ah, here we are. Excuse me, sir. I require to break down a bunch of stuff. That, and this. And that. All of these melee weapons can just go away. Act hammer, tossball stick, tossball blocker, light assault rifle, the other light assault rifle, the light pistol, the other light pistol. And these two assault rifles. And additionally, this pair of retrofitted power armor, this makeshift low pressure suit, the rebuilt mining gear, and that makeshift low pressure suit as well. Okay. Mr. Kemp.
Oh, didn't see you there.
Oh, God.
I was just occupying myself with a little engineering. Whoa, Miss Parvati. Hey, you're, what, how are you? Hi. Hello.
Oh, boy.
Are you, are things safe out here? How are you keeping?
Great, just great. I've been trying to keep stuff running, just like you. Only I'm not so... Wait, they didn't kick you out, did they?
Oh gosh, no, I'm just along with this fella here.
Are you from town? I mean, you don't exactly look like you're from town.
I make a point of not looking like I'm from town. Town looks awful. You have a lot on your mind. I can help you with that. I'm a collector of organic brains. Pickle them, play catch with them, throw them at your enemies. They are very versatile. Same 9 years ago, still grateful to till this day, almost 10, found this community through Tumblr. This is true, you found this community through Tumblr, but you also found it through the community, which doesn't exist anymore. So, yeah. I've been around for 10 years, technically longer than that, but I've been around for 10 years. God, I've been around for 10 years. Bloody hell. I feel old. And I know that's not saying much with L and Aid in the chat, but yeah, I'm just passing through, Mr. Kemp.
Sorry, I just wasn't sure if you were from town or if you were one of us. Something's been chewing at me, you see. Fact is, I've been, well, lying. To everybody here. Camp thinks I'm a mechanical genius, but I couldn't fix a busted chair.
I don't think... Okay, look, it's never too late to start learning, and I could give you a few pointers if you're willing to learn.
I'll take all the help I can get. I set my mind to learning the craft of the engineer, you see. I want to make something of myself. You ever heard of the Young Spacer's Guide to Mechanical Engineering? Comes in a set of 3. If I had my hands on one of those data pads, I could teach myself the ins and outs.
Those are good. My dad kept a copy with him when he was working in the cannery.
I know the old community center kept a copy. Should find another one back in town. If you could find me even one of those pads, I'd be greatly obliged.
Sure, Mr. Kemp. You mentioned 2 pads. What about the 3rd?
I wish I knew. I wagered the town had the full set once upon a time. Where the 3rd's gone, I can't say.
I can't promise anything. Good luck.
I appreciate you hearing me out, at least.
Also found a history thing if you want to feel old when we first met. Do tell, Al. Do tell. I'm intrigued. Oh, wow. No. Right, Miss Adelaide. Is your hair actually blue?
If you're hungry,
No.
there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear?
A few, but they can wait. Hold on. Let me... Oh god, the community cook-off. Yeah, I remember that well. I remember that. Ah, yes. Back in the days. All right. Miss Adelaide, I presume?
I have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned.
Uh-huh. I'm gonna... Okay, I've been meaning to do this for a while because it has felt like the general voices are a little low. So we'll try that, I think. Reed sent me to make peace with you, but I somehow doubt you're interested.
Reed Thompson? You here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then?
Something about coming back to town or losing power. I wasn't really listening.
I can't say I blame you. Reed is positively soporific. Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves.
Reed asked me to divert your power over to him, actually. You mentioned something about a geothermal plant and power regulators.
He would do such a thing. The question is, why would you agree to his plans?
Your camp has a power regulator. I need it, or something similar, to repair my ship.
Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're
I'd
going
love
down
to.
the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
I'm really not looking to get mixed up in your problems. I just want to fix the ship I stole.
Well, if it's all the same to you, then you ought to divert power over to us, shut down Reed's cannery, and scrap it for parts.
Well, I'll consider it.
I trust you will listen to your conscience.
Oh, I didn't expect that to end the conversation. But all right. Interesting. Oh. My, Grandma, what pretty little trees you have. This is a discarded line from Little Red Riding Hood. No need to bark at me. I'll root out those terrible puns someday. Are you going out on a limb there? Only just twigged, have you? Killer is watching the video when we first met Lucian. Help. What did I do? What do you do, Lal? You let it happen. And good luck with it. Maybe we should stop before Lucian tells us to get knotted. Do you have the right kind of dildos for that, Aid? I'm a terrible person. Oh, Feral Canid. Right, let's go see if we can find Zoe again, shall we? See if we can convince her to come back to the place in question. Ooh, heavy ammo. Another sentry saber. Oh, God. Never stop believing in this chat. Fair enough, I suppose. Right. Miss Chandler! Oh, Miss Chandler, I have some questions for you. And if I have to lead you back at plasma blade point, then I will. Or plasma gun point. Right, there you are.
What I wouldn't do for a Wentworth.
The fuck is a Wentworth? Regardless, the weird long-range sniper lady sent me to get you.
Why? Adelaide wants me back on garden duty or something? Thanks, but I'm not going anywhere. This is where I belong.
Well, I can't imagine you're particularly happy out here. Food sounds awful. Company sounds worse, and mostly dead. Oh, and no serial dramas. No good books.
And no serial dramas. I've been thinking about going back. I just gotta know if Lord Cavendish really is the masked marketeer. I'll take my stuff and head on back, I suppose. Grace is gonna be glaring knives at me, so I've got that to look forward to.
Well, at least you'll be alive. Take care, Miss Chandler. I don't really care what you do next. Ah! Fine. Well. That may have killed Elle. I apologize, Elle, for blocking your lungs with laughter. I am not coming to TwitchCon now. Not this year. There's too much shit to do. There's too much shit, basically. I hoped that I'd have all the moving stuff sorted by the time TwitchCon came around, but at this rate it's not happening. TwitchCon is at the end of this month, and I can tell you now, I'm not gonna make it. Huh. Okay.
I'm ready for this. That's gotta hurt.
Yay, I leveled up. Where the fuck did...
We go.
Parvati, why are you... Oh, never mind. I will assume that eventually you'll figure out what you're meant to be doing with your life. And until then, I'll let you have some fun with it. What's in here? Ooh, energy cells. It was the way the eldest head snapped around to clarify what she heard. She's highly amused. Well, I'm glad that I can muse.
Everyone all right?
Right. Boing. Take that. And all that. And this. That is a very buzzing gate. I think I... Oh dear. Well, they've definitely had complications with this place. I can't imagine it's particularly... Well... anything anymore. Definitely not well staffed.
I always wanted to poke around in here.
Spacer's Choice Guard, whose armor I can't steal, sadly. Oh, but I can steal this one. Right, let's hack into this. Disarm security fences, view recent logs. Error. Security logs inaccessible. In keeping with Spacer's Choice Company policy, all security logs have been terminated in the event of a major emergency, catastrophic event, or security breach. Oh well. Oh, another plasma rifle. How useful. I might need some repair parts in the future. Right, let's see... Oh, gods. Item repair. Right, yes, of course. Ooh. It's yellow and green, which is a disaster in my personal opinion, but it's better than nothing. And it's got a specific tech skill rather than +5 to all tech skills, but you know what, I'll take it. But not with that helmet. I prefer this one, it's a little better. Oh. No. Okay. Right.
Unexpected.
Ah. There. Why do I keep getting flywheels from these robots? Why do they need flywheels? Why do they need flywheels? That seems like a really weird design for such a futuristic piece of technology. Are they actually powered by clockwork and I just never noticed? Is that what's going on here? Primal Behemoth. Well, I don't need to go that way right now, so I think I'll leave them be. Just the local fauna, after all. Oh dear. They've really had the most awful time here, haven't they? Oh, wow. Violent decapitation. Uh-oh. Avadi, what are you doing there? Why? Okay. Terminal memory purged, maintenance logs purged, personnel files purged, company notifications purged, messages purged, personal memo purging complete, 2 files available. I had to borrow your copy of the Young Spaces Guide to Mechanical Engineering. Radio's been sputtering. I needed the reference. I've returned the copy to the repair bay. Chaos everywhere. Mechanical's gone haywire. Gunfire. Hearing some screams. Oh law, I think that was someone's leg. Would like to leave early for the day. Please deduct delinquency fee from my pay. Thank you. Proud to be a member of the Spacer's Choice family. How long does it take that sort of request to be approved, I wonder? Probably longer than is... Are you just over-encumbered, or are you just slow?
Great work.
Ah, Overseer's office. Well, that'll do. Manager's office, terminal access. Welcome, Jay Braden. From Spacer's Choice. Ms. Braden, this letter serves as an informal notification of our company's displeasure towards your management of the Emerald Vale geothermal plant, for reasons related to exceeding your staff budget in your latest quarterly report. Please select 5 subordinates to be dismissed immediately. Additionally, please contact our office to schedule your official reprimand at your earliest convenience. Failure to schedule your official reprimand will result in an official reprimand. The Spacer's Choice family would like to collectively remind you that working for Spacer's Choice is not a right, but a privilege. Emerald Vale Geothermal Plant. To the esteemed members of the Emerald Vale Development and Oversight Committee, I hope this letter finds you wealthy. After due consideration of your last letter, I have identified and terminated no fewer than 5 subordinates who are unable to provide sufficient justification for their ongoing employment. I would like to remind the Oversight Committee that while most of Emerald Vale has failed to meet its production and output quotas, particularly our agricultural and fishing/canning departments, neither of which are anywhere close to profitable, the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains committed to providing cheap, cost-efficient power to the entire region. Regards, Juno Braden, Manager. I still have cards, so I'll promote you with my cards this year on TwitchCon. Fair enough, Lyle. Fair enough. Ms. Braden, we have investigated the claims made against the profitability of the Greater Emerald Vale region. Our officers agree with you. Agriculture and fishing/canning have experienced a steady decline, while the Emerald Vale geothermal plant remains somewhat profitable. Our officers are currently investigating ways to implement additional cost-saving measures, which will ultimately lead to a leaner, more streamlined, more efficient geothermal power plant. Please be informed that the Spacer's Choice Development and Oversight Office has taken a significant insurance policy against the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. The office would like to assure you that this insurance policy is a standard procedure. Do not attempt to interpret, understand, or otherwise extrapolate meaning from this decision. As a special courtesy, we have deployed a proprietary team of engineering specialists to the Emerald Vale geothermal plant. This team of specialists has been instructed to refit and upgrade the plant's population of automechanicals free of charge. Thank you for your cooperation. Well, that's explains a lot, I think.
Easy.
Weapon parts, I'll take them. I'll take all that.
He took one down.
Lovely. I do have a decent amount of energy ammo now. I am not lacking in that department.
I'm ready for this.
Ooh, shocking. Right. Heavy ammo. Not that I'll ever really use it. I can probably sell it for a decent dime. Not that they use dimes in this day and age, I'm sure. Wait, what was that? It's not a weapon. Joint actuator. Must be a sellable.
Control room should be ahead somewhere and a touch to the right. I hope
Oh, no, that's a way out. Well, I don't really know if I'm going to end up doing the right thing. Oh dear. I suppose we'll find out. Actually, what's down here? Oh, it's a sprat. Huh. Does Sprat get in here?
Wow, you got that?
Yes, I got that. I don't like using the mag picks, but I got it. Unlock door. Enter passcodes. Welcome R. Thompson. Personnel files. Personnel log 079. Chester Higgins again. That hullhead found him fiddling around with one of the mechanicals, so I had to write him up for tampering with company property. Just in case I'm reading this a couple of days from now and feeling bad for what I've done, let me just remind myself that I've warned him before. He's always been a little crooked in the skull. He was working on some logic module. I confiscated it. Should be in my lockaway room for the foreseeable future. Doesn't sit right with me. Company's been replacing our guards with automechanicals. At this rate, I'm going to end up a chief of security with no staff. Just a small army of mechanicals knocking about, guns pointed every which way. Company tells us they're safe, programmed to treat us humans like their own. People are liable to break down, but an automechanical never will. I don't know. Doesn't sit right with me. But the company's never been wrong before, I suppose. That is a lie. Wouldn't it be amusing if your ship's power core requires flywheels? It is called the Unreliable, so flywheels would be appropriate. You know, I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey Zen. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Jack Hannasalm bought me the game a few weeks back, and I've been meaning to get into it. And I'm enjoying it so far. Worst has happened. Mechanical's gone crazy. Locked myself down here. Just trying to gather my courage. Gonna make a mad dash for the control room. Might be able to shut things down. Will delete this entry if I ever return. Greetings, Security Chief S. Tanaka. This is an automated message initiated by Spacer's Choice Worker Safety Contingency Protocols. A security lockdown has been initiated. This is not a test. Your behavior during this lockdown will be reviewed during your quarterly audit. Anxiety is a common side effect of life-threatening situations engendered by security lockdowns. Fight back against anxiety with an ice-cold bottle of Zero G Brew. Zero G Brew, an ale that's good for what ails you. Yikes. Take some of that. Ooh. Geothermal Security Chief's keycard. Cigarette lighter. He said he was going to make a mad dash for the control room. And the control room is this way? But I don't see a body. Oh. Oh. Just a plant worker. Oh dear. Well, there was definitely someone here who bled out. We don't have the Geothermal Security Chief's keycard. What's in here then? Oh. Actually, I haven't tried this thing yet.
That's the last of them.
Huh. Too bad, I suppose. More flywheels.
Okay, gone quiet.
Dear. Mr. Ouch is apparently a modifier I can pick up. I'll take that spaceship model, I suppose. What's through here? Oh wow, this place is a lot deeper than I expected.
Here they come!
Okay, there is... It doesn't have a charge up then fire situation. It just has a charge up and then release. It doesn't automatically fire after it charges a set amount. Good to know.
Get away!
Excuse me? Hello? Hello? Is somebody in here?
Get away!
I'm sorry. Are you...
Mind the steam. You're liable to get scalded.
Yeah, I got that. Thanks.
No, just leave me alone.
Excuse me? Mr... I don't know what your name is, but...
No, just leave me alone.
Well, that's lovely. I would love to leave you alone if I even knew where you were. But you... Are you right at the bottom of this...
No, just leave me alone.
Thermal shaft? Ah. Hello. Excuse me, sir.
You're not real. You're not real. Get away from me, Phantom. Shoot. Scram.
Calm down. I'm not trying to hurt you.
You can talk? The Phantom's never talked before. I knew I shouldn't have eaten that sprat raw. See, Higgins? This is why you must always boil your sprats before ingesting.
I'm sorry. I know you organics don't quite think things through before you eat things. But could you please slow down and tell me what's going on?
Clearly, I mistook you for one of the phantoms of my imagination, which terrorized me on occasion. Chester D. Higgins. The D stands for definitely not insane. I use it as a reminder.
How long have you been down here?
Hard to say. By my reckoning, Higgins has been here somewhere between 2 weeks and forever. My recollection's a touch fuzzy these days.
And what exactly do you do?
Oh, Higgins has been many things over the years. Sprat Wrangler, Saltuna Critic, Aetherwave Personality, Chairman of the Board, Galactic Defender, Sisty Pig Tycoon. I've come a long way for someone who started off as a simple engineer right here in this plant.
You were an engineer.
I specialized in automechanicals, drones, sentries, repaired them, maintained, upgraded, did it all from my old workroom just over in the next section.
Right, and was that before or after you became a Sisty Pig Tycoon?
Oh, before. Definitely before. Sisty Pig Tycoonery was the apex of my long and storied career.
Right. If you've worked on these mechanicals, because they're definitely not sentient, you should know how to shut them down?
Look, I don't want to fall into any trouble with the mechanicals. If they wise up to our plans, they will come for us. With prodding irons.
I can deal with mechanicals. I made it this far, didn't I?
You know, you remind me of myself back when I was an intergalactic adventurer. I discovered a flaw.
Right.
Their hostility levels were hardwired to maximum. There's no changing that, but you could rewrite their targeting protocol so they attack each other instead.
Mechanicals follow behavior of their logic module, and then someone tampered with it. Right.
Yes, that's exactly it. I see you're also versed in the noble art of mechanical engineering. There's a behavior control terminal in the other room. It should have options to change how the mechanicals act, including whom they shoot at. Oh, now that reminds me. You'll need my passcode to access the behavior control terminal. Here, let me just write it down for you.
Chester's passcode. I'll head off. Thank you, Higgins. And good luck with whatever... Guide to Mechanical Engineering Volume 3. And some earrings. I'll take it all, and now I'm gone. Goodbye, Higgins. You are a weird, weird man. And mildly insane by the looks of things. Sure, let's pick this. Running out of mag picks, though. Oh. Well, might as well use it. Breakdown. The Sentry Saber and the Impact Hammer and the additional Assault Rifle. And we'll keep a secondary Plasma Rifle just in case. You have not yet unlocked the ability to tinker. Upgrade your science skill to tinker with things. Got it. Parts. There's a scientist there.
Processing.
There we go. Oh, damn.
That's the last of them.
Thank you, Parvati. I appreciate it. Kind of. Oh, shut off steam release valves, yes. Ah, well. Ooh, pocket watch. I could have just not wasted a pair of mag picks on that, but oh well. I feel like a mild idiot now. It's fine. Hot.
Halt. Security patrol.
Ah! Is it dead? Nope, not dead. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? There we go.
That's gotta hurt.
Yeah, you deal with the rest of that, Parvati. I am happy to not, actually. God. There's a lot of headless corpses around here. There's one thing I will say, it seems that these mechanicals used to have actually somewhat decent aim. Ah. I don't know what pulling these levers does, but it seems to make things work, which I'll take. Ah, more flywheels, more ammunition, some sprats. Access reply log 0012. Corporate just sent a team of technicians to conduct a complete refit of all our mechanicals, every sentry and drone. Not my place to say so, but doesn't this run contrary to the Spacer's Choice mission of being as cheap as possible? Just in case I'm audited, I would like to formally express how grateful I am to be a part of the Spacer's Choice family. Spacer's Choice is the leading brand in affordable sentry across Halcyon. It's not the best choice, it's Spacer's Choice. Just finished a routine maintenance on our mechanical sentries. I found some strange modifications to their logic modules. I haven't had time to run a diagnostic, so I don't know what's been modified. All I know is that these modifications were introduced in our recent refit. The company went through the trouble of refitting every single mechanical in the plant not long ago. Guessing this was a work of one of those visiting technicians. I filed a report, but my supervisor told me not to worry about it. The company knew what it was doing. Ordered me to forget about any alleged modifications to the logic modules. Decided to do a bit of sleuthing by my own self. Got my hands on a logic model. Had to do a little bit of experimentation. Interesting. Oh, bathroom. Ah. Light control armor. Armor parts. Plasma rifle again. I'm getting a decent amount of plasma rifles out of this, which is pretty good. Pull lever, E1. Still don't know what that does. Where did I come from? Have I been in this room before? I feel like yes, I have. I came in through this room. I think. Ah. Okay. Seems like a form of control room. Modify behavior. Select new target. Error. Automechanicals in this facility have been mandated to target intruders. Any attempt to alter this setting is punishable by company law. Your infraction has been noted in your permanent records, C. Higgins. Please see your supervisor to schedule a reprimand. Define intruders. Define intruders as Spacer's Choice Automechanicals. Modify definition successfully forward to security. Please allow some time to process and remove all recently defined intruders. Okay. Seems to have worked for the most part. Ah. Security Chief's geothermal keycard and light machine gun. I will take that. Now, did we come in through here? Yes, we did. Means we can now access this area, which contains weapon parts and some mag picks and a decent amount of other stuff. I am satisfied. Right, having done all of that, let's head to this terminal here and see what this means.
There's no going back. Hey, mister? Look, I know you want your power regulator and all, but I just gotta ask you. Do you understand what you're about to do?
Well, I wouldn't mind hearing your opinion.
I don't think you should cut off Edgewater's power. I think it would be cruel. I'm sorry. That just sort of came out all at once. Edgewater's hurting. We've been losing workers year after year, and corporate hardly ever sends replacements. There's barely enough Saltuna to fill our bellies anymore. But the town's got some good people in it. Decent, hard-working folk just living their lives the only way they know how. They don't deserve to be punished.
Well, the deserters are a community. I can't just destroy what they built.
Miss McDevitt's built something beautiful. Somehow, she's talked the ground into giving life again. It's plain to see she's made the Vale a better place. Fed the hungry, tended the sick. Gave a home to those that had none. But Miss McDevitt delights in Edgewater's suffering. She wants to hurt the town. Do you really want to be party to that kind of hatred?
Well, Reed tells me Edgewater's going to die without workers in power.
It sure sounds like Mr. Thompson. If he was standing here, I imagine he'd remind us of how we're all one big, happy Spacer's Choice family.
Well, very indoctrinated, aren't you?
Those deserters are still part of the Spacer's Choice family. The family must work together in order to survive. I hate to say it, but I think Mr. Thompson's got a point. Unless those deserters come back, Edgewater's as good as dead. Cutting off their power might be the only way.
I am ready to make a decision, but I don't think you're going to like it.
I felt like I had to say something.
Well, I'm glad you spoke up. Still
Really?
not going to like my decision.
I mean, wow. Thanks. No one's ever told me those words in that order.
Well, she's very indoctrinated, Chaos, is what I would say. Plant status. Emerald Vale geothermal plant operating at 22% efficiency. Redirect power. Safety failures detected. High likelihood of moderate to severe structural damage. Redirecting power is an irreversible procedure. I'm sure you want to continue. Wait, so... Ah, I see. Well... Oop. Plant status says 22% efficiency. Are there more switches that I haven't thrown? Or did I need to do that anyway? And I've just kind of skipped part of the quest because of it. Oh. Bard? What do you mean Bard? What's behind there? Oh wait, was this the... Ah, I see. Right, got it. Okay, never mind. This is E3. So I think that, and I've only seen E1, E2, and E3, so... Ooh. Like that. Yeah, no, I think I was meant to trigger all those things and it just... I basically skipped that. Okay. Redirect power. Continue. I think I'm going to redirect the power to the Botanical Laboratory. Because if we redirect power to Edgewater, then it'll shut down a major possible lifeline for these people, as long as they can get their head out of their asses long enough to stop corporate bootlicking and... yeah. Permanent power failure detected in Edgewater. Blatant disregard for Spacer's Choice property has been logged. Please report yourself to your designated supervisor for an immediate reprimand. Your reputation with the faction has changed. If enemies are hostile but your reputation isn't kill on sight, leaving for a few days will calm things down. Interesting. How do we tell our faction reputation? Ah, we have skills and perks. Useful. I'm gonna put 7 points into sneak to get it to 30. And then I'm gonna shove the rest into dialogue, I think. Yes, that should do nicely. Perks, I will grab the Strider perk so that we have faster walk speed when we are over encumbered, because that happens a lot, as it turns out. Not my own fault, you understand, just the game hasn't given me a big enough inventory. And then we will... Ooh! I like that better, visually speaking. Yeah, that'll do. Don't like that helmet. We'll stick with the other one. Right. Spacer's Choice reputation decreased. Oh no! The corporation dislikes me. Whatever am I going to do? How's the game? The game's good. Game's good. I believe this is a good point to call it. Well, I haven't taken a single save in the 3 hours I've been playing. It feels weird, especially in a game made by Obsidian. I believe this is a good point to call it, though. We've been going for about 3 hours-ish, slightly longer than that. So I think we're going to call it here. We are going to go and... Oh my god, there's so many people streaming at the moment. We're going to go and raid... Let's go raid... Let's go raid Elanius. Elanius is currently playing Celeste, and I'm sure they are going to have some fun. They've only just started streaming. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening. We will be playing some more of this, not next week, but the week after, because next week we have D&D, and I'm doing a murder mystery apparently next week, which I still have to write. But yeah, we'll also be back tomorrow. With some The House of Da Vinci 2, and then again on Sunday with some other stuff. I think we're going to be doing some more Nightingale.